You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Yep, we're back live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Thank you everybody for tuning in. That was a nice, a little over long interview that I had with music legend himself, Lagbaja. He's going to be in New York City at BB King's. Please go to our Sahara Reporters Facebook page for more information, or go to www.lagbaja.com for more information and check him out. All Nigerians, come out. Let's support our own. But like I said earlier, we have I've been having a Miss Nigeria USA contestant on the show every week, and this week we just happen to have the beautiful Frances Udukwu, right? Yeah, and let the people know, what state are you representing?
I'm representing Cross River.
It's fantastic. So, are you from Cross River State?
No, I'm actually from Anambra State.
Okay.
Ifitedunu to be exact.
Oh, wow. I like that. But so one of the things that why we do that is just to promote that, you know, Nigeria is one, and, you know, we're not really separated by tribal or state lines and everything.
It's the 21st century. We can't be.
Exactly. Fantastic. So, thank you for joining us. You look fantastic, too.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, a quick question I just wanted to ask you was, what does a pageant mean to you? Let's start there. I have to be fair. I've been asking everybody the same question, so I'll keep that with you.
Okay.
I'll start that with you. Yeah,
no
go ahead.
problem.
Yeah.
The Miss Nigeria USA pageant means to me
Yes.
an opportunity to not only celebrate but promote and appreciate Nigerian women
Right.
who specifically have an interest in moving Nigeria forward, as well as supporting efforts that deal with women empowerment and education.
Nice.
And I also see it as an opportunity to not only motivate Nigerian women, but other women to be confident in the skin that they're in, as well as speak up on issues that they find important and that expose the truth.
Right. You know, I have to say, man, every contestant that has come in here, you guys are not only beautiful, but you're also very smart and intelligent, man. Very eloquent. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah?
Very, very articulate, man. So I'm looking forward to a great event. It's gonna be on and popping that day. So
It will.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I am currently a health consultant for a premier consulting firm.
Okay, nice. Can you tell us a little bit about that, or? Are you shy?
No, I'm not shy.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a little bit.
No, come on, relax, man. Hey, this is nothing. You're going to be facing hundreds and thousands of people in a couple of weeks.
Exactly.
The next week, to be exact, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
So yes, I graduated from Temple University.
Oh, nice.
I am a proud TU alumna, the real TU.
The real TU, okay.
And yes, I currently work for a premier consulting firm. I'm a health consultant.
Good.
And yeah.
No, I'm good. Is this your first pageant?
This is actually my second pageant.
Oh, okay. How'd you do in the first one?
I actually won the first one, and it was a great experience.
Nice. So, hey, there's going to be a lot of competition, like I said. And so another question I've been asking every pageant that's come through is, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
That's a good question. Always an interesting question when people ask me that.
Okay.
If you had asked me that question maybe 3 weeks ago or so, I probably would be like, oh, I want to be a diplomat and ambassador, which is great.
Hey.
I look forward to having that opportunity. But I'm currently reading this book by Pastor Rick Warren, and it's called Who on Earth Am I Going to Be? And while reading the book, I've come to realize that no matter if you own your own law firm, or if you become a doctor, or if you become an architect, it still doesn't matter if you haven't accomplished the purpose that you've been brought on earth to do.
Right.
So my answer to that question is, I hope to be an aspirer. Right now, I'm an inspiring aspirer.
Okay.
So I hope to be able, in 10 years, to aspire people to fulfill their purpose in which they're here on earth for.
Yeah, Rick Warren, did he write, was it Purpose Driven Life as
Yes.
well? Yeah, I thought that was a very, very good book. I'm yet to read this one, though, but I'll definitely check it out. You know, Rick Warren, he's been through a lot of trials and tribulations. You know, I know he gets a lot of criticism, but you know, I like the way he handled the death of his son and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's not about Rick Warren right now, man. It's about the pageants and everything. So that's good, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What else should we know?
So I have two interesting facts. Would you like to know that?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. You said what?
I said sure.
Yeah, let's go.
One interesting fact about me that I don't think a majority of people know, my favorite foods are beans and gari.
Really?
You know, my friends make fun of me. They think it's Jewish food, but
no.
You can't go wrong with beans and gari when it comes to me.
You can't go wrong, man.
You can't go wrong.
That's what kind of beans do you cook? You cook good beans?
Jollof beans. Yeah.
Jollof beans?
Yes.
You know, that's the first time I'm ever hearing that. Jollof beans, yeah.
Wait till I make you some.
Oh, well, just, you know, keep that on the low. I don't want to get home and my wife bang me with the. But
don't worry, I'll have a pot for her too. Don't worry.
Ah, that's how you do it. So wait, so when you say jollof beans, because I know things like, you know, ewa goyi and stuff like that. Jollof beans, what does that entail? Now I'm curious.
So jollof beans, it has palm oil, it has tomatoes, onions, and basically you boil the beans with all of the ingredients on top.
Right.
So then once the water is dried out, it sits at the top, and then you stir everything with the palm oil. I can't give you all my secrets or whatever.
Yeah. So wait, maybe we'll find it in the cookbook. So it's just the same concept of how you cook jollof rice and how you cook.
Yeah, similar, except with beans.
That's fantastic. So beauty, brains, and you could cook. Are you in a relationship?
No, I am not.
Ooh, fellas, are you listening? She's educated. You have good credit?
Yes.
Let me sell you, man. A lot of men are watching. She's got good credit. She could cook. She's educated.
You started.
Nick, we don't need all that, man. So, what does winning the title of Miss Nigeria USA mean to you? If you were to win, what would it mean to you?
First, I would say, as cliche as it may sound, I think, to me, it's more about the process than the prize.
Right.
Like I said previously, I've done a pageant before, and it's just so interesting to come to the realization that you can learn so many things while journeying to the crown.
Right.
So, you know, as you're preparing or mastering your talent, as you're preparing for scenes, as you're fundraising, as you're seeking supporters, all of these things help build character.
Right.
And most importantly, I think one of the things I've learned about myself is how to collaborate and cooperate with women who I'm supposedly competing against.
Right.
And that's something that stood out to me the most. But I think that, or not actually, I know that winning the pageant would be a dream come true, and it would be a great opportunity to set that blueprint to implement my platform, which is to promote entrepreneurship and vocational education in Nigeria for youth ages 18 to 35. Wow. And most importantly for me, it's a great way to reiterate the notion that great things come out of Nigeria.
What?
We are productive people.
Yes.
And not only Nigeria, great things come out of Africa as a whole.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'll also say that being a queen is nothing less than being an ambassador. You're serving as the face of Nigeria and the diaspora.
Right.
So it's essential that, you know, we have platforms as such to celebrate the progressive Nigerian women.
Yeah, and that's, you know, big shout out to Joy, man.
Yes.
And I love the things.
And
that,
Gloria.
Know, yes. Who's Gloria?
She's the other coordinator, Gloria B. Darko.
All right, Gloria, what's up? Sorry. I got to know who you are, Gloria, so I'll give you a shout out. I'm just joking. Big shout out to both of you. But to be honest with you, one thing that I like that you guys are doing, I like that you guys are young and you're doing something, so it's up to us, you know, we're a little older in our 40s. It's up to us to, you know, support you guys and give you guys all the encouragement that you can. But I want to call you out, though. So you're in all the pageants. When you guys come together, you guys really get along? Because I don't believe that, man.
I wouldn't lie, but
really?
yes, we actually do get along. We have a chat and all of that. Every time we have events.
Come on, man. Some of y'all gotta hate each other. Like,
I'm not one of them, but none of us hate each other.
Where's the fun in that, man? I'm looking for the.
This is about celebrating one another. It's about moving each other forward.
If I was in one of y'all shoes, I want to win. To hell with all that. Yeah. So I saw you brought some T-shirts. What's those T-shirts about?
That was actually one of the last things I was going to do, but since you brought it up.
Let's think. So we touched. So one thing I wanted to say was, if you win, do you promise to come back with your crown and is it sash?
Yes.
Or
sash.
Lace?
Sash.
Yeah.
Which one is lace?
I don't know, man. I'm Nigerian, man. Local boy. So wait. So come out with your tiara, not crown.
Crown. I
or
prefer
tiara.
crown.
Yeah.
Tiaras are for princesses and crowns are for queens.
Yeah, and let me just say this, man. I think every Nigerian woman out there are queens, man.
Hey.
That's from me to you.
Hey. Yeah. All these compliments that you're sharing.
Yeah. You know what? I put, so this is, I put something on my Facebook page yesterday where I was, there's this thing I do when I'm going to have, just to promote the show. I say, who's finer? So I put myself up against anybody. Shay Brown, you're next, man. I'm putting you up. Who's finer, Humble Prince or Shay Brown? You guys can even start voting right now. I think I'm more handsome. So I did it with two female friends of mine that I know on Facebook, and these women were beautiful and everything. And man, I had when I posted that, people were cursing me out. Like, you don't do that. This is shallow. One lady even threatened to never to listen to my show. I told her, go away, man. I have about 5,000 listeners every night. Go to live stream and check it out.
You're so humble.
I'm just joking. So was I wrong to put two women against them? These were beautiful women. It was nothing wrong. I mean, What do you think?
I see what you're saying. Speaking from the perspective of a woman and a woman living in the 21st century, I think every day we have definitions of what we're supposed to look like and standards of beauty staring in our faces, especially with social media being around. So as women, we can be sensitive because everywhere you turn, there's something saying you should look like this, you should do this, you're only pretty if you look like this, or you're this skin tone, or your nose or your lips look like this. So I would understand why people would, you know, go up in an uproar when posting something like that. But I think instead of doing who's finer, why don't you do, you know, the 9-Job Beauty of the Week or 9-Job Beauty of the month.
Just pick one person?
Yes, and just pick one person. Or you can, you know, 9-Job Boss of the Week, like women who are progressing and making movements in the community. It's all about celebrating the women, not competing.
So why you got... Nick, so why you guys competing for Miss Nigeria USA?
Well, in essence, the platform is to celebrate us. So
yeah, I'm celebrating y'all too. That's my platform. Nah, good idea.
You're comparing them.
No. But good idea. Anyway, who's finer than Nigerian? The Fine Babe edition is over. It's cut. I'll just keep it to myself. Yeah. So let's talk because I know we got to round up. So let's talk about the T-shirts. What's up with that? Yeah.
Well, first I wanted to ask you one question. I had 3, but I know we're short on time.
No,
so,
go ahead. Ask 3 questions, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my first question for you, I wanted to know how you got into radio and how appropriate was that for you living in a Nigerian household?
Well, thank God for my parents, man. They've always encouraged me to do what I want to do. And time out, did this girl just take over the show? Wow. Anyway, so my parents have always encouraged us, 4 of us, to do whatever we want to do, but as long as we have an education to back that up. So talk radio, there was, God bless my mother's soul when she was alive, there was a guy we used to listen to named Troy Terrain. He was known as Star and Buck Wild. He had a good radio show. And my mom used to say this, you know what, you could do this, because I'm going to say this in Yoruba. Her favorite thing would say is "Soku solo konwe," which means you talk a lot of nonsense. So you could do this, and you know, I just the plug and everything. So, so what happened was I started doing talk radio in my basement. A big shout out to True Spot and Bola Koka for giving me the opportunity. And when the opportunity for Sahara Radio came up, you know, I jumped on it. I got to give my madame a big shout out. She's the one that called Sahara. I remember it was snowing that day, and she said, "Go." I was like, "Oh, I'll come later." They don't know this, but I'm saying it. So I came in the snow, and I met with them, and you know, it's been fun ever since. So talk radio has always been a passion of mine, and I'm glad I'm doing it. It's like an outlet for me in that, you know. And but now that I have this platform, I definitely want to use it to make an impact and affect some kind of change. And one of the things I'm doing is I'm trying to create awareness for domestic violence and domestic abuse and violence against women in Nigeria. Right. So when I found out in my research, man, women abuse men too. So we're going to be talking about that in upcoming shows. Yeah, go ahead. Next question. Okay.
Well, first, before I get to my next question, I want to commend you for not only entering this platform, but also depicting us accurately as Nigerians.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope I get an award sometime.
Maybe.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
And then my second question for you, what does success for Nigeria look like to you?
What does what?
Success in Nigeria. What does that look like to you?
I think success in Nigeria is being able to be comfortable. I think Nigeria is a very expensive country to live. So, you know, do what you love, do your passion. Hopefully you're not corrupt, but, you know, as long as you're able to give yourself a comfortable life, yourself and your family, and, you know, you're not competing with the Joneses and stuff like that. I think in Nigeria, materialism is God. So that's why people do anything to get the money and everything. But, you know, success for me is just, you know, enjoying your life. Hopefully we can have security, good health, you know, especially with this new government coming in, and you know, and when you're successful, you know, try to give back. You know, just don't keep everything to yourself.
Right.
Damn, these are questions. I feel like, oh, you using me for practice or something?
No.
What's the last question?
So the last thing I was gonna say, actually, I made these T-shirts as part of my campaign.
All right, show it on the screen. Let everybody give her a full screen. God damn it, this girl's on point. Yeah, all right, they can see it.
So the front
says. This here, hold it still. Move it. There you go. There it is.
So the front says, "Be loyal to the royal within you,"
nice.
And then the back says, "Team Fran."
All right.
So to preface the T-shirts and what they're about, as part of my campaign, Be Loyal to the Royal Within You, I always remember the quote from Chinua Achebe that says, you don't wait for water, when water is at your ankles, you don't wait for the water to reach your neck before you act. So when I made these T-shirts, it was just my way of motivating individuals who wear my T-shirt, who support me. You don't have to be in a pageant. You don't have to be the leader of a nation to act upon something. Whenever you believe in something and you feel like there's a voice needed, feel free to speak up. And everybody's definition of making a difference is very different.
Wow.
I think the key is actually going out there and acting. So what I did was I brought you your own T-shirt.
Thank you.
And from my understanding, you have a younger son, Michael.
Wow, you did your research.
And I brought him a T-shirt too.
Check this out, so we could do father and son and co-things. All right.
And at the same time, you'll be repping Team Fran.
Damn, can I wear it to the pageant that day?
Of course you can.
Yeah, I put a blazer on top. I think I'm seriously, I'm gonna wear that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. So I wanted to make sure I gave you one of these here.
Oh.
But before I give you these T-shirts, I just have to say one thing.
Okay. Wow, the script.
Are you Team Fran or not?
Wouldn't that be biased? I'm team.
You can tell me later.
I'll tell you later. For now, I'm Team Miss. Team Miss Nigeria USA. Definitely. Fran, I think you were trying to use this platform to audition for some kind of reporter or radio. Is that something you have a passion for, though?
Actually, no. I've never thought about it. This is my first time being on radio. I've never thought about it.
Well, you just made history, man. So when you make it big, remember, the first radio show I went on was live with the Humble Prince.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Forget
Nick,
that.
let's give this lady a round of applause. God damn it, coming here bearing gifts and all that. I really, really appreciate it. So I wish you continued success and everything. And like I said, I told you, all the contestants and her and everybody, please, this is like a relationship with Sahara FM Radio. Whatever you guys are working on, we'll love to work with you guys. We'll love to promote you guys. So please feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Wait, I need to give my shout out.
Oh, yeah. You've been watching the show. I like that. If there's anybody you want to give a shout out beside me, please go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yes.
So of course I'm going to give a shout out to God, because without him I wouldn't be here.
God, are you listening?
I would specifically like to give a shout out to my parents.
Nice.
Sir Emmanuel and Nkechi Osakwe for believing in me. I know specifically in the Igbo community there's a stigma behind being in pageants, and some people find it very irrelevant and frivolous, but my parents have been my day one supporters.
Nice.
When concerning this platform. I would like to give a shout out to my little sister who's out there, who I call my little girl, Mercedes.
Mercedes, big shout out to Mercedes. I saw her too. I thought she was in the pageant. She's fine too. She's beautiful.
Also, a shout out to my main girls, UNIM. We call ourselves UNIM,
nice.
Which stands for Umwanye Jejemba. I would also like to give a shout out to Vivid Experience,
nice.
Dolled by New Eye, Montrose Designs, Brides by Nona, Timmy Souza Fashions, the Nigerian consulate in DC.
Nice.
And I wanted to give a shout out to UC, he knows who he is, and my pageant advisor, Miss Ivy, as well as my talent coach, DJ Don. And I wanted to say to the Cross River people out there, Mokom, and I hope that I'm representing all of you well. And
she is, y'all.
I would love to give a shout out to the one and only Humble Prince. It's been a pleasure.
You're gonna make me cry, man. Stop it. Nick, can I get an applause for myself for her giving me a shout out? Thank you. Francis, I wish you definitely continued success. Let's stay in touch. Please come back. Don't get up, because I don't want people to see, the whole. But you let me stop.
My mom is watching this show.
Oh, mommy! Oh, hi, mom.
TikTok.
I'm behaving myself. Trust me, but I can see where she gets her beauty from and her jeans. Can I meet your moms? No, I'm just joking. Live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. We'll be right back. We have We're All Out coming up. Yeah, nice.